The drawer doesn't fully close anymore. It hasn't for months. There's something in the back, a cable maybe, or a battery, something that seemed too important to throw away. And so it stays. You push the drawer harder. It closes. You walk away. And somewhere, quietly, it doesn't stop bothering you. It's not just the drawer, it's the shelf with the kitchen gadget still in its box, the closet full of clothes that might fit again someday, the extra set of plates from someone who no longer comes to dinner. None of it is broken. None of it is wrong. It's all just in case. And yet the whole house carries this low, constant weight, like a sentence that was never finished. You've organized before. You've bought the bins, labeled things, started fresh on a Saturday with real intention. But then a few weeks pass, and somehow the same heaviness is back. Because the problem was never the system. It was never the label maker or the storage boxes. Something deeper was left unresolved. What if the things you kept for safety are the very things making you feel unsettled? What this video explores is not just organization. It's something much quieter than that. Stay until the final section. What you'll understand by then changes how every single object in your home feels. There is a word in Japanese, anshin. It doesn't translate easily. Literally, it means something close to settled heart. But the feeling it describes is richer than that. It is the deep bodily sense of being safe. Not safe from danger, safe inside your own life, safe inside your own home. The kind of peace that doesn't come from checking boxes or finishing tasks. It's the peace of walking through your door and feeling, this is mine. I know what is here. I am not carrying anything I didn't choose. Anshin is not an achievement. It is an absence of unresolved things. And just in case objects are, at their core, unresolved things. Think about what happens in the mind when you keep something you're not sure you need. Every time you see it, something small activates. Not a conscious thought, more like a flicker. Should I keep this? Will I regret letting it go? Is there something wrong with me for not using it? The object stays. The question stays. And it doesn't stay alone. It joins every other unresolved question in the home, every other just in case, every other thing you looked at and couldn't decide. The home fills not just with objects, but with open loops. And open loops are exhausting. Not loudly, slowly. This is what anshin cannot coexist with. The first thing worth understanding is what just in case actually means when you say it out loud. It means, I imagine a version of the future where I'll need this, and that imagined future feels more real than the actual present. A present where this object hasn't been touched in 2 years, where there is no concrete plan to use it, where you already have something else that works just as well. The future self who might need it is a fiction. And you are living around that fiction. There is a small practice that makes this visible. Pick one category, not the whole house, just one. Kitchen gadgets, extra bedding, cables. Hold each object and ask not, could this ever be useful? But do I have a specific, realistic situation where I'll use this in the next 3 months? Not someday, not maybe. Specific and realistic. If nothing clear comes to mind, the object isn't for your life. It is for a life you imagined having. And you are allowed to live the life you actually have. The second thing is about guilt. So many things stay not because of real usefulness, but because of the story attached to them. The gift from someone who loves you. The expensive thing you barely used. The item you bought with good intentions that never quite worked out. Releasing these feels like admitting something, like confessing to a failure. But holding on to them doesn't undo the original feeling. It just keeps it permanently unresolved. An object-shaped reminder sitting on your shelf every single day. Something that helps here is separating the object from the relationship. The person who gave you that gift does not live inside it. Your appreciation for them is not stored there. You can honor the intention and release the thing. Try saying it quietly, even just to yourself. This didn't become part of my life, and that's okay. An honest home is a much quieter one. If you've been feeling this kind of decision fatigue, this sense of not knowing where to start or what to do with the weight of it all, something worth exploring is Cozy Home Builder. Answer a few questions. Get a personalized home plan in seconds, built around your available time, your energy, and what your home needs each day. It's in the first pinned comment. The third thing is about the feeling of enough. When everything in the home has been chosen, nothing there by default, nothing there from guilt or fear, something shifts in how the space feels. You stop scanning. The eyes don't catch on things anymore. There's nowhere for tension to hook onto. This is not the feeling of having less. It's the feeling of having exactly what you meant to have. Enough is not a number. It's not an aesthetic. It is a decision made object by object to only keep what belongs to your actual life. One way to practice this is to look at a single surface today, a countertop, a nightstand, a shelf, and ask, if I were arranging this space intentionally, from scratch, what would I choose to place here? Not what is already there. What would you choose? The gap between those two answers is where Anshin begins. The fourth thing is maintenance, and it might be the most practical of all. Most homes aren't overwhelmed by a single dramatic accumulation. They're overwhelmed by small daily additions that never had a decision made about them. A paper on the counter, a bag put down by the door, something purchased, used once, set down somewhere temporary that became permanent. None of it is a crisis, but over weeks it becomes one. The answer isn't a deep clean every month. It's a small, consistent resolving practice every day, not cleaning, deciding. At the end of the day or the beginning, take 5 minutes to look at what came in and ask, where does this actually belong? Does it belong here at all? 5 minutes of honest deciding prevents hours of exhausted cleaning, and it keeps the home from quietly filling up with questions you never answered. What this video has really been about is not objects. It is the relationship between what you surround yourself with and what you feel when you're alone in your own home. The home is not just a container for your things. It is a mirror of your unresolved questions. Every just in case is a small doubt you made physical. Every object kept from guilt is a small punishment you gave yourself permission to live with. And every time you release something that never belonged to your real life, something releases in the body too. The home becomes more honest. And an honest home is the only kind that can hold Anshin. If today's video felt like something you've needed to hear for a while, the next step doesn't have to be overwhelming. Cozy Home Builder is a planning tool designed to do exactly what it says. Build a home routine that works with your real day, not an imagined perfect one. It asks you a few questions: your available time, your energy, what your home needs today, and generates a personalized action plan in seconds. No guilt, no perfectionism, no staring at the room wondering where to start. It also includes the home maintenance tracker, which organizes recurring tasks by daily, weekly, monthly, and seasonal rhythms, so nothing accumulates to the point of exhaustion again. You'll find it in the first pinned comment. What waits on the other side of all those unresolved decisions is not emptiness. It is Anshin, a settled heart, a home that finally feels like yours.